Hey everybody, it's Missy.
And Lila.
And we are Life and Lyrics with
Missy and Lila.
So today's episode, Sing Dirty to Me.
Sing Dirty to Me.
Okay, did you have any idea when we thought about this episode how many dirty songs we were going to find?
Absolutely not. And I thought we were going to go for like the most obvious dirty songs. And then we realized that we went down the rabbit hole and found songs that we never knew were dirty that are actually dirty.
So it's kind of like the misheard lyrics too,
a little
right?
bit.
Because
it's like
you're
songs
discovering,
you never knew.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh my gosh.
Right?
That was a filthy song.
And the reason why I wanted to tackle this, it was probably about 2 years ago. We were listening, you guys, I love me some Tenacious D. And they have some pretty interesting songs, some pretty fun songs. But when you're listening to like a streaming platform and you pick an artist to listen to, it'll then, like once they're done, once all their songs are done, it'll just start playing other stuff. Well, my husband and I saw, we were like listening to these like old-timey country songs, but they were dirty. Like
so many of the songs
so
from the
dirty.
70s, it was all like getting busy, like smooth groove stuff.
And
like turn down the lights and you think you're singing some love song, but it's actually kind of a filthy, like double entendre thing.
Yeah, and I mean, we could have taken this episode a million different ways because there are some just full-blown in-your-face, like a lot of the newer artists today. Like the Kia, my neck, my back, my...
What about Cardi B and her W.O.P. or W.A.P.?
Yeah, W.A.P. So we could have absolutely gone down that road, but we would have had to bleep everything out.
Yeah, we would be bleeping our own bleeps.
And then going with the misheard lyrics that we did before, we had so much fun with that.
That was so fun.
That diving through this is going to be fun too.
I do think that there's something a little more respectful and a little more classy and a little more palpable about having songs that you didn't know were dirty songs that ended up being dirty songs rather than the ones that are literally in your face, obvious that they're filthy.
It's like being dirty in disguise, right?
Yeah,
like it's just
Yes. So, yes.
So do you want to kick things off? We have so many great ones. I don't even know if we'll get through all of them. We may not.
Okay.
These are just so much fun. And I have a bunch on my phone too. So you guys are going to see me.
And you wrote down a lot more than I did.
Yeah, I got tired of writing.
I wrote down as many as I could today. However, I'm going to start with Afternoon Delight by the Starland Vocal Band. You know, it's thinking of you, working up an appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight, rubbing sticks and stones together, making sparks ignite, and the thought of you is getting so exciting. Well, it's talking about getting it on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And the song sounds like a folky, goofy kind of dork song, which I like that song actually.
Yeah.
And it sounds so
innocent. It was in
innocent.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
And it sounds so innocent, but they're actually talking about getting it on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it I didn't know that for the longest time. And then I listened to the lyrics and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're talking about getting it on.
Yeah.
So, so that's where I'm starting.
Well, and then, so along those lines where, you know, you've sung it your whole life, you didn't know, you guys have heard me say before, Prince is naughty.
Prince is filthy.
I didn't know that Prince was so naughty until I was well into my adulthood. I was already a mom of 3 kids before I realized. Well, hello, Duke.
Duke
so
comes and goes as he
Little
pleases.
Red
Hello.
Corvette.
It's dirty.
I guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, Trojans, and some of them used. That's
gross.
dirty and
That's
gross.
Kind of gross.
And I had no idea. I really, honest to God, thought that song was about a fast car. I really had no clue.
No, I always knew that it was a kind of a dirty song.
Yeah,
and the sad
you
thing
and my
is,
husband both. I know you guys all laugh at me.
the car that our daughter got on her 16th birthday was a
Little Red Corvette.
And I kind of felt guilty about doing that, but. Anyway, all right.
It was a good deal. She loves her car,
and
she named it after Joe Elliott. It's Joe Corvelliot. So it's got.
She's a little rock chick.
Yes.
What can I do?
Cute.
She wanted a white '84, and but it didn't have airbags. So when we bought the car, we found I think it's a 90. She'd be mad at me. Or 94, 90. Oh God, 94, I think. Corvette, and it was the first year with the airbags. So, and it's not fast. It's not a power car.
Right.
And so,
You stop
yeah,
farting.
that was the car. Oh,
Stop
no.
farting.
You'll know when he's doing
I know
that.
this is a dirty episode.
I am so sorry.
But
You
we
will
don't
see-
need brown air.
You will see him sniffing his own dot, and it's disgusting. And
I love you, dude.
Are you going to sniff your shaved spot? Is that what you're going to do? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes,
Are you embarrassed?
Yes. No, he's
Everyone's going to see you fart. That's awful.
not. They might have heard it. The mic might have picked that one up. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
sometimes they're loud. Sometimes they're loud. Yeah, but that was one that,
Yeah.
as a kid, I didn't know. It's
Yeah.
kind of like "Come on, feel the noise" with the U. And come on, feel
Yeah.
the noise. Didn't have any idea. Didn't know.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I didn't know. But honestly, like the song "Physical" from Olivia Newton-John.
Right.
As I've said before, I love Olivia Newton-John. I've always loved her.
Yeah, she's so beautiful and
I-
angelic and perfect in every way. Just loved her.
And God rest her soul. But when that song came out, I remember I wanted the tape so bad. Yes, I said tape. It
Yes,
was
'cause
old.
that's-
I'm old.
We like tapes. I still
And
buy tapes.
My
Whatever.
father was arguing with me and trying to tell me that he wouldn't buy it for me because it was a bad song. I thought it was about exercise, which technically I guess it is.
Well, they did that with the
Technically-
video. Yeah.
Technically, it is exercise.
Yeah,
but
it
not
is.
the kind of exercise. I thought it was like weightlifting and
Mm-hmm.
putting on your, aerobics gear and having your sweatbands on.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad wouldn't have it, and that's what actually careful parents, because
Yes.
that's what woke me up to the fact that it was a song.
Yeah,
that
like, okay,
was
why
like forbidden fruit?
Why don't they want this? Now I'm
Like-
going to investigate.
Like, yeah, why isn't my dad letting me listen to this? And I was like, oh.
I don't know.
And that's what woke me up to the song, because him trying to protect me actually made me think the song was dirty. And, Let's Get Animal in the song is definitely
Yeah.
a line in it as an adult that I'm just like, oh, damn. Olivia
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
Olivia was
she
a
was-
little saucy.
She was. She was.
But I love her. So anyhow, all right, so batter up.
No, well, I just did Little Red Corvette. We just kind of talked about
I did
Olivia a little
Olivia
bit. But
Newton-John.
go
Okay.
ahead.
All right, well, this one's like painfully obvious, but I'm going to go with Slide It In from Whitesnake.
Okay.
And I had no idea, okay, I talked about this in the previous podcast, that my boyfriend of forever, back in the 80s and into the 90s, Doug, loved Whitesnake, as I told you. And ironically, he was a snake breeder on top of it. And
Yep.
I always just thought that, like, there was a correlation, like, oh, they like snakes too. And I had no idea that Whitesnake was representative of
I did not know that until just now.
it
Nice.
Whitesnake is someone's
Junk.
Yes. And I'm going to slide it in right
Appendage.
to the top. Going to slide it in. Ain't never going to stop. Going to slide it in, slide it in, slide it in. That song is so dirty. And
Man,
even,
that was aggressive. Slide it in, slide it in, slide it in.
Even
like
then,
crazy.
though, even then, I really didn't think
Yeah.
about that. And I don't know why, because it's not like I was some innocent teenager.
That
But-
song made him sick.
Dude, are you all right? that kind of
He's like, please,
Kinda
please don't talk about that
smelled like
anymore.
chicken and dog food. Why are you doing that? What? There is no shame in this house, and
Listen, pets make everything better,
they
and we
do.
like having them here.
We like having the chaos, and
It's
and
fun.
Duke is always welcome in our
Yeah.
little podcast, and so is little Willie, who's
I lo-
sleeping over here with his
I
new
love that he's
haircut.
just chilling over there.
Willie's chilling. He likes to smile at Tommy.
Okay, well, I have to talk about my Nickelback because I love my Nickelback and it's one of my favorite songs. But I just remember when I first read the lyrics to Figured You Out, I really just absolutely fell in love with the whole I like your pants around your feet.
Does it say that?
Yeah, I like your pants around your feet. I like the dirt that's on your knees. I like the way you still say please while you're looking up at me. But the way he sings that on stage, like he knows what he's
Oh,
doing.
he wrote it.
And he gets
knows
everybody
damn well.
he gets everybody in that crowd going, and he encourages the ladies to go home, and that he tells the guys they're all going to get lucky when they get home, like like a lot of artists
Yeah, because
do.
he works all the girls up in the audience.
Yeah,
and
he
then-
does.
And then they go
Listen.
home and they give their hubbies some loving.
If you don't know how to seduce your audience,
You're
like
not worthy
you're
of the word
not
entertainer.
you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you gotta make them.
No, they're sending thousands of women home
Yeah.
frothing
Oh, yeah.
And they're boyfriends and husbands, and
They're reaping the benefits.
yes,
It's fine.
exactly,
It's all good.
exactly. So high five to the guys
Yes.
that send their
Thank you,
dudes home.
Nickelback, for continuing to seduce audiences.
Yes,
everywhere.
absolutely. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Vapors. Always
Okay,
loved the Vapors.
okay.
One of the best one-hit wonders in the '80s, turning Japanese.
I didn't know
I've got
this
your picture.
until like 3 years ago.
I got your picture. I like a million of you all over myself. I want a doctor to take your picture so I can look at you from inside as well. Now,
Ooh.
turning Japanese
Yes,
is the O face.
Yes.
Because you are, squinting. And I didn't know that as a child. I just
I
thought
had
that he
no
fell in love
idea.
with a Japanese girl and was turning Japanese. I thought maybe he was adapting to her. And then I get older and they're like, oh no,
Yeah.
that's the big O.
Yeah.
And that's the turning Japanese part. And I was like,
all of the ones
I
on
had
your
no idea.
all of the ones on your list that you're going to be talking about, like I either didn't find out till today or within the last like 5 years.
I'd like to think that I'm a little more. I'm not saying, I don't even know how to word this because I'm not like that. I mean, like,
No, you're not.
It's not like that. But I would like to think that I was a little more savvy in the sense that, like,
Yeah.
I'm a little more with the times. And there's a lot of songs, I mean, there's one, I know Tonight She Comes from the Cars, I'm sure is not an innocent song. I
Right.
should have pulled that one up.
Well, you're talking about it now. It's fine.
Well, it's pretty evident in the title that they didn't have an. I don't think he meant coming over.
Right. Right.
Maybe that first, and then
Yeah.
she.
I think
Anyway, all right,
I think
all right,
only
all right.
Chris Young meant that in his song. I'm coming over.
Yes.
But okay, so this one I didn't even know at all, but I thought, well, Bruno Mars is on the list.
I love Bruno Mars.
And so,
Stop it.
but I thought this line was kind of funny because it's very there. It's the song Gorilla, and it's you got your legs up in the sky with the devil in your eyes. Let me hear you say you want it all. Which
Okay. Bubba's.
isn't really like raunchy or anything like that, but it's pretty there. Like he's just putting it right there. Your legs are up in the sky, like that's
pretty evident.
it's pretty evident. But but it was tasteful. That was tasteful.
No, it's tastefully
Yeah.
put, even though. Your
Yeah,
legs
we didn't
are
have to
up in-
bleep anything in that one.
nothing.
Some of these I
Nothing.
cannot read
Bleepity,
because
bleepity.
I have to read it with a bleep.
Well, ZZ Top has, Tube Snake Boogie and Woke Up with Wood. And Tommy, you said another one earlier, and I didn't write it down.
Pearl necklace.
Pearl Necklace. So you can use your imagination if you haven't listened to them. I suggest.
I didn't know what that was either until I was like, already divorced from my first husband. I had no idea.
How do you have 3 children and not know what a pearl necklace is?
Because I never was given a pearl
You had
necklace.
3 children.
I didn't know.
It's the people without kids that get pearl necklaces.
Perhaps.
Because,
Yeah. If you don't know what that is, kids, go look it up.
can't wear it around your neck if you
Go
want to have a
look
baby.
it up.
All right, so we all know how babies are made, right?
We do.
Yeah, you can't wear it if you want to have a kid.
Correct.
So, be cool, stay in school. All right.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay.
You go.
I know.
'Cause I am just a babbling fool tonight. I am so out of it.
Okay.
All right.
This one made me laugh, and please don't get mad at me, okay? Just don't get mad at me. Please. It's Partition by Beyonce, and I know her name has been all over the news, everywhere. Just don't get mad at me. It's her song Partition. He popped all my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He Monica Lewinsky'd all over my gown.
All over her what?
Her gown.
Oh, no.
But the
We all
fact
know what that means.
But the fact that Monica Lewinsky'd, like it just that made it into a song. I'm sorry, I had to.
No, that's creative.
I read that and I just giggled like such a damn schoolgirl.
That's some
It
creative
was
writing.
so stupid. But I was like, okay, I just have to add it just because it made me giggle. And I don't, and I'm sorry, forgive me if you all are huge Beyonce fans. I don't typically listen to Beyonce.
I don't.
I mean, I've heard some of her stuff in the past and whatever. You hear it on the radio,
Oh, yeah.
you know it, you sing
Mainstream
along.
stuff.
But
That's never
no,
my thing.
so when
I'm a rock chick.
yeah, me too. So when I read that, I was just like, oh my God, I had to put that in there because I just thought it was so funny that she went there. It was just great. Sorry, you guys at home, I'm sorry. You can send me hate mail. It's fine. I'm just telling you why I did it.
No one's allowed to send you hate mail. If you
Oh, they
want to
can.
send Missy hate mail,
They can. I mean, I'm not
No.
going to read it.
no, what you can do is just like go away.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, then
Yeah,
we're not
scroll.
here to hand you tissues
Yeah.
or give you
Nope.
a hug. If you don't like it, then that's okay.
Yeah.
We can agree to disagree.
You know what? We're not for everyone.
No.
Right? So
But you know what? If you do like us, then
share us with your
give
friends.
us a like, give us a share, and subscribe.
Yes.
So there you go. All right. I'm going to go to this one's abrasive, but thank you, Doug Randazzo, again. And I'm sorry, but I spent 10 years with the guy.
Yeah.
Great
Okay.
guy.
Yes.
Wonderful guy. We're really good friends. And DJ Quick, and this was pretty evident, I don't want to eat it. And it's a
I cackled.
pretty disgusting, stinking song. But it's funny at the same time.
I'm so glad I didn't read your list ahead of
The
time.
guy is like, in the beginning of this intro, you gotta look up the intro to the song first.
Okay.
And you gotta get creative. I'm not gonna go into it, but the gagging, choking, and coughing is hilarious. And then it breaks into the song with, I don't wanna eat it. Okay, so I think, first of all, I just spit all over Duke. It's disgusting. That
appropriate for this episode.
Oh my God! No, like hygiene, like
Yes.
people that don't prioritize hygiene. I just don't understand.
no.
My sister follows some page on TikTok where girls are going and getting waxed, and you don't want to know what they see on that. It's like soap and water aren't their friends. They don't take care of their undercarriage, and I think that people, you got to keep your situation situated at all times. So
100%.
I'm going to end it at that. If you want a good laugh, look up that song. It is filthy. And anybody that isn't into filth and doesn't want to laugh at the really disgusting stuff, don't look
do it.
up.
But if it's your thing and you have a good
but
sense
if
of
you have a
humor.
dirty sense of humor and you want to laugh at something kind of gross, look it up. It's funny. It's funny. It's pretty gross though.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in this world that I think are just, you have to have a specific sense of humor or attitude before you look at it, because like, my mom should never watch this episode. Like, she just can't watch this episode at all. Not even the snippet. I'm
My
just
mom
probably
would've
going to be like, no.
My mom would have thought it was funny.
Yeah, my mom not
Rest
so
her
much.
soul. No, but I had two big brothers, and I'm from Big Bear, California.
Yeah.
And all my road dogs and homies up there. Not homies, but my friends, my Big Bearians. We were all just like this.
Yeah.
And we said what we thought, and we all made dirty jokes, and it was all in good fun. But we all listened to stuff that wasn't always anyway.
See, and I had like a handful of girls that I hung out with, that I was friends with, that I still maintain good friendships with. But, pretty much throughout my life, I was always one of the guys. In fact, my family, they nicknamed me Little Jim at one point. They called me Little Jim. I was
After
my
your
dad.
dad?
Yeah, after my dad. And I am the son my dad didn't have. Like, that is who I am. I was the fisher buddy. My dad's a truck driver.
Yeah, but you're well-rounded that
And
way.
my dad and his buddies would tell dirty jokes and this and that. And, I wasn't supposed to hear a lot of them, but I did. Because, I'm daddy's girl. And I was like such a tomboy. And I don't even know if that's a term people use anymore, but I was
You climbed trees and skinned your knees and caught frogs. I did that too.
I made quicksand for my G.I. Joes. Like, I was in it.
Oh, honey, I used to, my brother's old, like, 1960s, 70s G.I. Joes, like the Barbie-sized ones. They had the tanks and everything. They dated my Barbies at certain points.
Absolutely.
And I was a kid that always flew off the handlebars on my bike, and I still go out.
We skate.
I pick up frogs out of I caught a turtle.
Oh.
I think I talked about Go-Gurt in one of.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of stuff like that. I'll hold a snake.
I don't hold snakes anymore.
Snakes don't bother me. Maybe we'll bring Harley onto an episode one day.
Oh, and you'll have him as your co-host? Because
Harley, she's this big, and she's a ball python, and she's adorable.
Nope.
No, we're gonna get Missy over her fear of snakes.
Missy was not afraid of snakes until 7th grade.
Why?
Because we had basically like a show and tell in our science class. We had core classes. So I had science and math with the same teacher, Mr. Little. I think it was Mr. Little. Correct me if I'm wrong, if any of my friends are watching. Anyways, they had this guy come in and bring snakes, and who's going to volunteer? Well, I got volunteered, and okay, I'll do it. I'll be the cool girl, right? He hands me this snake. I'm holding the snake, and the snake starts coiling around me, goes down my top, and would not let go. Would not let go.
How big was this snake?
It was a big snake, okay? And the dude that I don't know, the snake handler,
reaches down your
had to reach down my top to get the snake off of me. No. He wanted to kill me. He was tight.
This snake
and I don't want to. No.
2 feet long.
And I've seen videos. She's
right there.
I know she's right there, and she can stay right there.
Look, she's climbing her tank. Look,
she knows.
Look.
See, she wants to come get me.
She needs to
That's not okay.
That's not okay. I gotta feed her. Okay. Poor Harley. She's a sweetheart.
Oh no, that is not
she's
sweet.
Awake.
That's not sweet.
Want me to go get her?
She heard me talking about her, and she wants to eat me. No. I will cry. You cannot do that.
We have to do it. We have to do a show on phobias.
You cannot.
We have to do it. She's crying. We have to do a show on phobias. I have my own.
You cannot.
We have to.
No.
She's crying.
Oh no.
We're gonna have Harley, and then she can pick something I'm afraid of.
Where'd she go?
She's right here.
Where did she go? Really? Is she down?
Wait, no, I see her. She's coming down the stairs.
No, you stop it.
She's on her way.
Nope.
She wants to be on the podcast.
No.
She's in her terrarium. You
okay.
What a wuss.
Yeah, I lost all of it just now. I almost wet my pants, okay?
She's so cute. She's not even like a problem.
I don't think
I could wear her like jewelry. She's the nicest snake ever. She only bit me once when I was feeding her, and that was why. I was feeding her.
That's the
No,
owner.
I had a mouse on me. I feed her frozen mice, and I had a mouse on me, and I put her in her box. We have a feeding box, and I lifted the lid, and I was a little too slow with throwing the mouse at her because I put it in warm water so she thinks it's alive because, they have like infrared. And when she went to get it, she missed the mouse and caught onto me, and it didn't hurt. I mean,
yeah, okay.
My ex-boyfriend had I'm talking like giant snakes,
I
big
can't
pythons.
breathe.
I'm talking 10 feet, big snakes, like big snakes.
No. I don't even like walking by them at the zoo. I walk around.
You are silly girl.
I don't.
It's just an animal.
It's just an animal that can eat you, kill you.
Anacondas might be able to, but the other ones don't.
There's a lot. And then we have all the diamond heads out here, and we have all these other things. No,
rattlesnakes.
And do you know snakes? They climb trees. And we have trees at our house, and there was a freaking rat snake or some sort of snake.
They're not. Those are harmless.
I don't care. They don't look, and when they bite you, it still hurts.
Yeah, but they help take care of the rodents and the...
My dog takes care of the rodents.
Okay, well, leave the
Have you not heard about my moles?
Do not hurt the moles or the snakes.
I can't. I cannot.
I just think that they have a place in this world, and I like animals, so I think we need to be nice to the snakes. They don't bother
There's a
me.
reason why they call
and you call yourself a tomboy, and
I can't. I can't with that. I can't with I can't with spiders either. No.
I don't like spiders, and I don't like scorpions.
And we lived in California with scorpions and all of that.
Oh yeah, and the bark spiders in Arizona, they glow under black light.
Really?
Oh yeah, I have a picture of it.
This is a science episode now.
Yeah, they glow under black light. They glow like fluorescent purple.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And those I had no problem smashing to hell. They're. I had little kids when I lived there, and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna die, clown."
No, I've got the heebie-jeebies now. Yes. I'm just telling you guys.
We'll do an episode.
If I burst into tears, it's because that thing got out of its, and is down and on its my way. No, I don't want to see her.
Look, it's moving. Look, she's moving. She's on her vine.
I was doing good forgetting that it was there.
Oh my gosh.
I was doing really well.
You are such a wuss.
I am. I admit it. Missy is a wussy.
No.
Missy's a wussy.
All right, let's get back on track. All right.
Okay. This one makes me laugh, and I don't know if any of you guys remember hearing this in the 90s. I think it came out in it was like 94, between 94 and 99. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Oh my gosh. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor.
Yeah.
The whole progression of that song though, where
what was it?
He forgot the girl had the keys to his place, and she comes in, and there,
She caught me red-handed.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yeah, it was.
That was a fun song.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics right now. It's
I'm not gonna sing it for
She
you.
even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
By the time it was something. I even had her in the shower.
Yep.
She stayed until it was over. That's so messed up. Oh my God, horrible.
Yeah, it's
That's
a good song. Though. It was
horrible.
a good, fun song.
No, yeah, and
it was
unless
just
you're
so
the
much
girlfriend
fun.
that's watching him bang her in the shower,
I
have
mean,
her on the sofa.
I get it, but the way that it was done, like,
That sucks.
it wasn't. It
There's
wasn't
so many
like
hookers out there.
there are, but this wasn't like done in a nasty way. It was just done in a fun, upbeat way.
If a guy has a girl, pick a guy that's single.
Exactly. No home wrecking.
No
None.
homewreckers. We
No.
don't do that.
We don't do that. Nope.
Homewreckers,
It wasn't me.
Homewreckers are going to get their karma.
I'm just kidding.
You just don't want to. Don't do it. It's just
No,
bad.
that's bad.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
All right.
I totally went.
Next,
off the
let's see. You know, this is the thing. Oh gosh, I can't do that one.
We could talk about raunchy bands in general too, like Steel Panther.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, and it's just awful. And
Just read some of the titles of their songs.
Eatin' Ain't Cheatin',
17 Girls in a Row.
Bukkake Tears.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I like this one, Asian Hooker.
Oh,
Sorry.
Let's Community Property.
Oh, yes.
Talking about how when he's on the road, his Johnson is community property, but when he's home, he's
Exactly.
as long as she mows the lawn.
Yeah.
It's like a train wreck. You can't look
It
away.
is, but fantastic
it's
musicians.
funny, and it's so clever.
Yeah.
And funny.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
They have great songwriting, but honestly, they are just such great musicians.
They are. They are. They're
and-
very talented.
Yeah, and we covered this in the cover show, the Under the Covers show that we did.
We did.
Where they did Backstreet Boys, right? Was it Backstreet Boys?
I think you said that, but I've never heard him do the Backstreet
Oh, yeah,
Boys.
yeah, yeah.
I heard him do Guns N' Roses. I've heard him do
It was I Want It
Journey.
That Way. It was I Want It That Way
I've
by the
never heard him
Backstreet
do
Boys.
that.
Okay, we're going to have to play that for you because they did such a good job on that song. It was really impressive.
They're very talented.
They're super talented.
Absolutely talented.
Just like Tenacious D.
Right.
And we talked about Adam Sandler as well. Like, they are fantastic musicians, but they're comedians. And they do what they do and they entertain the way that they entertain. And it's just amazing. And Tenacious D has a song, Kielbasa Sausage.
Oh,
It's a good song. It's fun.
I haven't heard that
tunes-
one.
His tunes are catchy. I do. I play
haven't heard that
Tenacious
one.
D all the time.
I haven't
love
heard
them.
that one. I think they're funny though.
Yeah, they're great.
They're funny.
They're great.
So yeah. So okay.
Okay,
So is
your
it you
turn.
or me?
It's you. You can do it again if you want.
Well,
I mean, I kind of just I go off the rails a lot.
I'm just
Sorry.
gonna go off the obvious with Cherry
Okay.
Pie from Warrant.
Oh yeah.
That one was pretty evident. I don't think it needs much of an explanation.
Right. Right.
Every girl at that age wanted to be Bobby Brown. She was so beautiful, and but the song was definitely filthy.
Yes.
And then a lot of the songs back then were definitely suggestive.
Yes, absolutely.
So-
Well, and then there's a couple that you guys might not even really know because one of them I just found out like within the last, I want to say 6 months or so, and it's Bryan Adams' Summer of '69.
One of my
You just found
favorite
that one out
songs.
today.
I know, and I have to say there was a little part of my heart that cracked on that because I always thought it sounded so innocent.
Yeah,
about,
it's not. It was
about him having a fun summer. And
Well,
playing
it
with
was
his boys
about him
in
having a
band,
fun summer,
and
just doing something
yeah,
specific.
but I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not. Okay, I always thought of it as like an innocent song, and
Yeah.
when I found that out, I was kind of like, oh, not that one too. Like, there, you gotta like. That was like preserved in my mind as like about his
Right.
summer in 1969, not his summer of '69.
right. Well, I just think it's clever the way that he did it, and you don't have
I
to
didn't
be.
know it, and I'm old, and I had no.
You just some artists can get away with that subtle innuendo, and then some artists they just like to be really in your face with the raunch, like it's bad.
Yeah,
But
you mean like AC/DC with I've got big balls, you've
Yeah.
got big balls.
Yeah.
but, we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Yeah.
That one was pretty apparent.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, that one I had no clue.
Yeah.
No clue. Go ahead, next one.
Okay, so if you guys know, if you've seen any of the last episodes, I love the Jonas Brothers. We've talked about them several episodes. She calls them the Jonas Boners. Don't listen to her. They're the Jonas Brothers. But so Joe Jonas was in a band called DNCE. And their song Cake by the Ocean, like, you know.
Wait. He was in that?
Yeah, yes. Oh my goodness. I have to school this one a little bit.
I know. No. On the like baby music, I didn't know any of that stuff because
Yes,
I wasn't
that's what I'm
born
talking
in.
about.
I wasn't
Yeah,
born
I
in the
know.
2000s.
But so the song Cake by the Ocean, it wasn't until like last year that I even realized what they are referring to when they're using the word cake. Okay? So the
What is it?
lyrics, see you licking frosting from your own hands, one another taste, I'm begging, yes ma'am. Cake is you know.
No.
No, I can't
Why
say
don't
it.
you explain it?
I'm not, nope. Can't.
Tell me what it is, because I
No.
don't know what cake is. Why don't you tell me?
Cake is something that they
Go ahead,
like to
Missy.
eat, but it's not actually a bakery item. How about that? Yes, that's all I'm gonna say. And you can guess what the frosting is. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, moving
I
on
don't believe
to the
that.
next dirty song.
Oh no.
Do you have another one?
No, I didn't write
wish-
it down, but I know
okay.
a bunch.
Okay, good.
Off the top
Start
of my
spilling
head.
because I'm gonna pull up my phone and list
Okay,
here because
well,
I've
let's-
got more.
I've
got a lot more.
She has an arsenal
Oh, I
of dirty
do.
songs today. She really does. One that I've always known was a filthy song, and I know it's on your list, is She Bop
Yes.
from Cyndi Lauper. And I never thought of that, even after I listened
Tommy had to tell
the
it to me.
lyrics.
Yeah.
It still doesn't sound like a dirty song, but I know that everybody says that it's a dirty song.
Yep.
So she bopping is basically being by yourself and
Having
hanging
fun.
out. But I didn't know that until I was probably, I had to have been at least, 30. I
Oh,
never
yeah.
knew
Yeah.
that song had anything to do with anything. that was
Like I said,
sexualized.
I was 10 years older than that, and I'm not saying any more about that. Nope, I'm not
All right,
adding
all right,
numbers
all right.
to
Batter
anything.
up. What's up
Okay,
next?
Jackson Brown had a song just like that. His song Rosie
I didn't know that.
is about that as well. Yes.
Really? I don't
So
think I
you guys
know.
go read the lyrics to Jackson
Rosie.
Brown's Rosie. It is about, it's not about a person, it's about pictures of that person or whatever. And yes, Rosie is,
Oh my gosh.
yes, Rosie Palms, you know.
I know
Yes,
it.
okay.
I know all about that. Rosie and her 5 friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Or it was her 5 friends. Rosie Palmer.
Yeah, yep.
There was a couple songs that I thought about earlier, and one of them it was just too dirty to talk about.
Oh.
But yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, there are some of them, yeah, that we can't, we can't.
Yeah, there's just some.
YouTube would just cancel us.
Yeah, like well, there's like obvious ones like Two Light Crew, Me So Horny. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that was just like ridiculous.
Well, yeah, and people knew that. I think sharing that like songs like Sweet Caroline are dirty songs.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that until
Touching
today.
you, touching me,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, what's the bump, bump, bump?
Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Yep.
Okay, but
So good. So
oh
good.
my God! Oh my God!
Everybody at the bars.
Dancing with Myself is a filthy song. I never thought about that
Yeah.
before.
Billy Idol?
Yeah, I just thought he was dancing alone,
Oh, yeah, well, he is.
the loser in the corner. You know.
You know?
Oh. Okay, I'm like I feel
Yeah.
like I'm having some kind of an awakening today. Oh my!
We're gonna blow their minds
Your
with a few
Love
of
from
these.
the Outfield is one that's actually a dirty song too, in the sense that his girlfriend's on a vacation far away, and he's going and hitting on some underage girl.
Yeah.
But I love. This is the crazy part. I remember when my brother passed away, it was a long time ago. My mom used to listen to all of his songs, and she would always look into the lyrics. And I told her, I said, please don't do that if if you outlive me, because one of my favorite songs is Your Love from the Outfield. And it doesn't reflect on me at all.
Right.
But I like the way it sounds, but the words are awful. It's like his girlfriend went out of town and he jumped on it to go sleep with some underage chick. You know,
That's awful.
It is
It's pretty awful.
But that's another one where you're just
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
But I love the song because it's like, happy, upbeat song.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are just a little much to handle.
So, Butterfly by Crazy Town?
Oh, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Yes.
Yes, I know that one.
Yeah, such a sexy, sexy, pretty little thing. Fierce nipple pierce. You got me sprung with your tongue ring. I was like, I'm reading these lyrics because, like, when the song comes on and you're just kind of singing with what you know and then whatever.
Sugar,
I never read the lyrics and I was like, wow, okay, all right. So I didn't know that one was like nipple piercing and stuff, piercing, nipple pinches, whatever it is. I had no clue.
Wow. What about Layla from Eric Clapton? You got me on my knees.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
But I think the lyrics to that one are a little on the risque side.
Risque, yes.
I mean, there's obvious ones like "Let's Get It On."
Oh yeah, and then Foo Fighters, All My Life. It says it's secretly a very dirty tune. Listen closely to lyrics like, "Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste." Then there's another set of lyrics, "Over and over, down on my knees." And there's also, "If I get any closer, and if you open up wide, and if you let me inside." And then if you pay attention to that, the theme, the theme comes into focus very clearly. And I'm very fond of giving, this is a quote, "I'm very fond of giving oral sex to women," said Dave Grohl in 2003 to Q.
Because he's a giver.
Yeah, he's a giver. So all you Foo Fighters fans out there, got some new facts today.
And there you go. And there you go. All right, and I'm blanking, so I'm going to grab your very long extended list right now.
Yep, you need to.
Okay, where are we at?
You're at the one.
Are you done with that one?
Well, I'm not quite done.
Well, you said Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, well, we're right here.
Okay, but Tutti Frutti?
Yeah,
read it. It's about ice cream.
Yeah, read it.
It's about ice cream.
Read it.
Oh my gosh.
There's
some little Richard. He was lovely.
There's some question as to what the correct lyrics are.
Good booty. If it don't fit, don't force it. You can grease it, make it easy.
Depending on when he played live, these are like variations of his lyrics.
If it's tight, it's all right. If it's greasy, it makes it easy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Feel a little dirtier now?
Oh my God, I need a shower. What is wrong? I always thought it was about like ice cream.
Well, apparently cake and ice cream means something totally different in the music world.
Cake and ice cream. Now I'm not going to look at cake and ice cream the same.
Or pound cake, because Van Halen has pound cake.
Or cherry pie.
Exactly. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
What about milkshakes? Because they bring all the boys to the yard.
Right. So they talk about pound cake. Yes. They were talking to David Lee Roth about this. Homegrown and down home. It's a woman who is wrapped up nice and tight, but his favorite thing is her pound cake. I've been out there, tried a little bit of everything, but it's all sex without love. I found the real thing is pound cake. That is what, yes.
Pound cake.
Pound cake. So, you guys, you hear songs with cake, ice cream, I'm telling you, it's just, it's not all, birthday party.
Oh my
lyrics.
gosh.
It's crazy.
It just makes you kind of like,
you have to do this one. You were singing this one earlier.
Which one? I know. I sing all the, I can't sing.
That's Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't do it when you want to suck it, chew it. I thought it was suck it to it. It's suck it, chew it. Like chew. I mean, oh my God, relax, don't do it when you want to come. But they spelled it with an O at least.
Yeah.
But
some songs they don't.
I always no, come on, feel the noises with a U.
Yeah.
But I always thought that it was someone come on, suck it to it. I didn't know it was suck it, chew it. No one's gonna be happy with that.
Yeah. I honestly I don't even know.
Awful.
I don't even know if this is correct. I mean, I got this off of a website, but
that is like
there are other websites that argue that that's not what the actual lyrics are. So I don't know, but that was interesting.
Suck it, chew it.
Suck it, chew it. I read that and was like, well, that's interesting.
That's so awful.
Right? It's crazy. Anyway. Billy Joel, Only the Good Die Young.
What?
Okay, he said in an interview it's about getting a Catholic girl to lose her virginity. Did you guys know that?
No.
Yeah. So everybody needs to go listen to that song because that is what he said it was about. And he was quoted. That was his quote. It's about getting a Catholic girl to lose her virginity.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will be.
I was very shocked by that one, actually.
I would be looking that one
Yeah.
up because
Yes.
oh my
Well,
gosh.
I think we need to listen to a lot more of these. Like, now that you have the knowledge of the songs, go listen to them.
Yeah.
And then, is it going to change your whole perspective of the song? Did you have a different story made up that went along with those lyrics?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we all do that.
Right.
We all imagine what the story was that inspired those lyrics.
Right.
And we make stuff up all the time. And sometimes artists don't want to tell you what the song's really about because they want you to make up your own version. I mean, I've had interviews with so many people that have told us that. Okay. I cannot read that from here. No, bring me your phone. Sorry, Tommy is bringing me
Thanks,
some
Tommy.
lyrics. Hang on. It says, "Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Ah, but sooner or later it comes down to I might as well be the one." Oh, you see? That right there.
That's the lyrics to the song?
Come out, Virginia. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow, see? Look at that. There you guys have it. I read the lyrics for you, Mr. Billy Joel.
What about that Lollipop song?
The lollipop, oh lolly lollipop?
No.
That's the innocent one?
No, that's probably not.
No, I
After
know.
finding out
Probably
everything-
not. We're finding out
After
all of these.
finding out all
aren't.
this stuff, I don't think so.
And people were
Take it
really,
to the can
were
shop.
really ranked back in the day.
a
We
candy
just
shop.
didn't know.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
This
who
song-
sang that? I saw it on one of the lists. I just didn't, I didn't write that one because
I
there
know
were so
who sings
many.
it, and I can't think of who it is because my brain is.
Okay, Aerosmith's Walk This Way.
See, I would think that it would be like big 10-inch record or whatever it was.
You
or-
ain't seen nothing till you're down on a muffin, then you're sure to be changing your ways. That's,
What about Pink?
I mean,
Have you seen the lyrics to Pink?
no.
Oh, you look those up.
I mean, the
Pink's his
whole
favorite color, but it's
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
not because it's
Oh,
the color
there's-
pink.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So not the artist Pink, it's their song. Got it.
No, it's Aerosmith.
Aerosmith's Pink. Yes, that's what I said. It's not the artist Pink, it's
Exactly.
their song.
Love in an
Okay.
Elevator is another one. but
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Did I read you guys the
Come
Woo-
together right now. Over me. Beatles.
Really?
That's the Beatles. Think about it. The lyrics to that song are
you
weird.
guys, our world is really full of dirty people
Dirty.
who pretend they're
dirty-
not, but they really are.
Dirty people.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then, okay, you guys know, you can imagine that this one is going to be dirty. Woohoo by Christina Aguilera and Nicki Minaj. But it's another reference to food, to cake. It says, all the boys think it's cake when they taste my,
Come here.
you don't even need a plate, just your face.
Okay.
So there, do you have your
Just-
answer on cake now? You figure it all out?
Bukkake cake. It's bukkake cake.
Oh my God.
Oh
so
my word.
much.
Oh, it's
So
a
much.
lot. It's a lot.
I know.
So, I hope you all feel like we do. I'm going to go take a shower after this and probably avoid some cake and ice cream today. And
Yeah,
pie.
are you
I
going to
might
ever
avoid
be able
pie.
to eat it without thinking about it?
No cake, ice cream, or pie for us today, but maybe tomorrow.
Maybe a brownie.
Maybe, yeah.
No?
There's probably a song wrapped around that too. No, no, I would definitely.
Okay.
No, Missy, no. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. all right.
So just more Prosecco then.
we're
It's
we're
fine.
gonna wrap this up. I think on that note with the brownie
Yep.
note, and I'm gonna go and say a prayer and take a shower.
Yes. Absolutely.
and try to think of some
Rethink some of our life choices
clean
here.
lyrics. Maybe we should do clean lyrics next time.
Well,
No.
are there any after today? I mean, I thought singing about cake was innocent. It's not.
Yeah.
Singing about cars is not innocent.
Pie. You can't,
It's just, you can't trust anything.
you can't trust it. You can't trust it. None of it. It's untrustworthy and it's everything is just.
We're corrupting our audience. I'm sorry, you guys.
Sorry,
it's not our
but
fault. We're just bringing it to the light.
We are. We're just
Yep.
talking. So thank you for spending the time with us to talk about all this nonsense.
Now go clean up.
And yeah, go take a shower after this podcast and join us next time.
Yes. We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.